Hello everybody and welcome to Happy Hour. My name is Cory Scott. Happy Thursday, and today is a new day. Today's a day of growth, of tolerance, of learning and accepting and love and just all those, I know it sounds corny and cliche, but I think we could all use a reminder of it after this last weekend, because there were some crazy events that had happened that were terribly tragic, unnecessary, and full of hate. I do want to take a moment to say that I'm extremely proud of the LGBTQIA community and how we didn't spread hate. We rallied together. We spread love. We spread acceptance and tolerance, hugs, support, and allies who shared all that support. It didn't go unnoticed, and it was very touching. This last week has been emotionally exhausting, I think, for many, many people. And I know that I, for one, appreciate all the support that everyone's been giving, and the lines at the blood donation centers, because they knew that gay people can't donate blood, and gay people needed blood really badly over the weekend for reasons that I'm sure you all know. And then there's even a Catholic priest speaking out and saying how we need to rally behind, he says, the brothers of the LGBT community, and I thought that was really big of him, because that is I know not all religions are as accepting as that, and that's unfortunate, but they have the freedom to practice that religion, but that doesn't mean you need to spread hate, and I'm thankful that he was spreading love, and that was just very, very, I appreciated it, I liked it, I thought it was great. And I wish more people would do that instead of spreading, even if they don't agree with something. And that's the thing about America that I think most of people love, is that we don't all have to agree on everything. We can celebrate our differences, be different, and have different opinions, and still coexist together. I mean, it literally costs you $0 to be a decent human being. Actually, I'm going to leave a link below to Grace Helbig's video, How to Be a Decent Human. It's actually pretty comical and kind of cute, and I thought it was a really great way to process and handle everything that's been going on this past weekend. Another reason I'm so proud of this community is that we are just resilient, strong, and brave, and proud, and I know that sounds cliche with it being Pride Month and all, but one reason I think that is such a quality that is so, I can't put words into it, but growing up for most of our lives, a lot of LGBT community people have been told to be ashamed of who they are, and so to be able to find the inner sense of pride for yourself and then your community is huge. I mean, it makes you wiser than your years, because it really, I mean, you do a lot of growing up when that shit happens to you, and we're not perfect. There are things, we are all individually flawed. We are flawed as a community. There are moments, and there are things that people do always that are never going to be perfect. But you know what? We're trying, and that's, I think, the best anyone can ask of anyone else. I think one of the things that I read that made the most sense to me is that if you don't understand how a gay bar could be a safe space and a sanctuary, then you've never been afraid to hold someone's hand in public. Just let that sink in for a minute, because I know that's a lot to handle, and I don't expect everybody to understand that, because if you haven't experienced it, I don't expect you to know what that would be like. But just understand it, and know that that's something that other people do go through, and that is, I mean, unfortunately, the truth of society, but I don't know, this sounds like I'm complaining, and I'm not complaining, I don't know how to put these things into words. Because this is a really hard happy hour to make. And I don't know what else to talk about this week, because this is what's been on the forefront of my mind, and I know I'm not actively thinking about it, but I'll randomly pop in my head, and then I just, go through a full range of all the spectrum of human emotion, and I just don't know. I don't know. But like I said, we'll get through this. We're a strong and resilient, brave group, and I know that pride will be all the more important this year because of it. So stay strong, friends. Stay brave. Stay loving, and spread love. Give people you love a hug. I don't care who it is. If it's your teacher, your mother, your grandmother, your boss, coworker, a stranger on the street. Just make somebody smile. It does more than you can think it will ever do. I don't know if that made sense, but sorry once again that this isn't the most upbeat happy hour we've ever had, but I felt it was important, but also be honest, because today is not the day that I can be peppy yet. I'm getting there. We're all getting there. I think as a community, we're all learning how to cope with this. Leave a comment below of something that you are proud of, either about yourself or another person. Just something to spread positivity and share some love, share some pride, and it doesn't even have to be like LGBT pride, any pride that you have, share it, because we all need to be proud of ourselves regardless of who we are. And I will see you guys next week in a much better note, I'm sure, because I've had more time to process everything, and I mean, like I said, we'll get through this. It's fine. It's just right now a little bit tough. And if you don't understand why it's tough for the community that was attacked in particular, I mean, it made things very real. Like, you've heard stories your whole life about how you're at risk being who you are in this community, but it's never actually happened for some of our lives that we've seen in the news in such a massive scale. And so for it to have been slammed right in front of your face, and that these people's lives, these innocent people's lives, were ended because of just ignorance and hate, is mind-blowing. And I just need to stop talking, because I could go forever about this and just become an emotional wreck. But okay, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.